I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM.
A daddy to give me spells.
Maybe your daddy can also give you the component.
Let me free anyway.
Maybe that's what he's doing. Who knows?
Right. So, where were we?
Maybe we just haven't seen him yet.
On the first session of the year, you guys were off the ship, taking a deal to do this quest with the Oddmium Trist crew, to find this fragment of the map, of this old map.
We found it. Nothing went wrong.
Well, yeah. And just as you stepped off the ship, there was a big explosion from one of the chimneys, or spires, up in the dais ward. You guys managed to dodge much of the explosion, and you made your way up to the top. There were no guards at the gate. You passed through without any problem, any checks. You made your way you basically followed the smoke. And you made your way onto the guild garden, this lush open campus of grass and trees and cobbled pathways and these gothic buildings that are these huge guild buildings. And there were a group of ragged looking thugs basically just swiping at people as they ran away from this burning chimney. And you caught up with some and slaughtered a group of them. Two of them.
That's putting it mildly, probably.
Two of these guys are carrying a covered chest of some sort, covered in like a leather wrap of some kind. And during the fight, one of the members of the Touch Lotus, who you haven't seen before, arrived with these brass claw-like gloves. And the thief didn't really take a huge active role in the fight, but he ordered some of the thieves to open the box. And those remaining just about did. And Eugene, you cast heat metal, which is still active on his gloves. The last thing that happened in the combat was the Touch Lotus Thieves thief ordered with it one of the last remaining thug to open. To sort it out. And the guy peered in this open box that was sealed. It was a brass crate with these circles on them that you haven't really looked closely at yet. And from the opening, a scythe pierced this guy's head, killing him. And out from the relatively small box, climbed something that was much larger than its size. A thing on 6 large scythes of pallid flesh, scarred in these concentric circles that you have seen on the hooved creatures that you cleared from Jeffrem's. Very, very distinctive markings, and it had a very human-like face. But when it chewed on the body of this guy that it just killed, its jaw kind of extended out. And then and oozed a kind of black smoking liquid, and it tossed them aside, looked at you, and that is where we're gonna begin.
And also the Touch Lotus guy didn't actually run away.
He did not run away.
Turn.
It wasn't his turn.
Charlie was trying to cheat.
I was. Yeah, he used a legendary action to order the guy to sort it out, and he has just turned, but he hasn't moved yet. I'm gonna roll initiative for this thing. Dear me, that was terrible.
Good.
Okay. Right.
Fucking good.
So, it is Aura's go.
Can you move me forward 30 feet, please? I'm now going to use those 2 sorcery points that I decided not to use last time. And I'm going to, at 2nd level, cast Chaos Bolt at the dude about to run away.
Very nice. Roll attack.
You got this. You can roll higher than 5.
Not good.
I mean, it's higher than 5.
15.
Just misses. Warbling chaos energy shrieks off past him.
Might just turn around and leave. I'm just going to try and firebolt him.
Okay, roll an attack.
Natural 20.
Very nice.
Where was that when I could have done like 50 damage with a spell? So that is 33 points of fire damage to him.
Damn. On a firebolt.
Yeah.
It's 2d10.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course it is. Fucking hell. Very nice.
Who was that one, sorry? The Touch
The
Lotus
guy
guy.
that's about to run away.
Oh, okay. I
Rad.
thought it was on. I thought it was
No.
on the other guy.
That was. I'm glad I checked.
Yeah, that hits him in the square between his shoulder blades, and just ripples up his shoulder and over his face, and you can see him swiping at his face as the as you see that as the flames kind of clamp around his head. Very nice.
With his hot hands as well.
Yeah.
That's why I thought I'd go for firebolt, just more pain.
Very nice. Anything else?
And that's it.
Okay, Sentinel. You are faced with a horrific creature.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
Thankfully, a bush is in the way.
There's like an old bush. Right.
And because, I mean, it doesn't affect you, but around the creature, the dark smoke is coalescing. So it's as though it's in by the box. It's as though it's standing in dim light. Doesn't affect you
do
right now,
anything
though.
though for us, does it? No.
Seems cool. Yeah, sets the scene.
Yeah.
I'm not within range of it, am I?
No.
So if I let Bran away a little bit.
You don't believe that anything will happen?
Cool. I want to come 20 feet, like basically, I can't reach. Move this way and back this way a bit. So,
That way.
Yeah.
Cool. So 5, 10.
Are you going that close to it?
Not that, I'm basically
So-
doing a bit of a diagonal boy. So he's not.
Yeah. So
What I'm
you're going
going
to
to
go around
do
it.
is I'm going to Thorn Whip and pull him 10 feet towards me, away a little bit from Freya, so he's not like up close and personal with Freya.
Okay, so you
Do you
will.
want him to be up close and personal?
That's fine.
Never mind, I won't do that. I'm
You can do what you want.
No,
So you-
Because I can walk up to him.
You haven't
No, it's
provoked
fine.
anything, so you run around the outside of his radius.
and then I'll
Hasn't
just
been able to reach you.
and then I'll just do two Eldritch Blast, one at either of them.
Very nice. Roll attacks.
I mean, I don't know if I should do the thing that I want to do.
You guys are just sussing it out at the moment.
feel
The
like
one,
it's a
so
bad
this is for
idea.
the big guy.
Oh, the Lotus guy.
No,
Oh, big guy.
I'm assuming a 5 + 7 doesn't hit.
No, misses.
And then this one, Touch Lotus guy, is a 13, but is a day 20.
On the Touch Lotus guy,
Yeah,
that hits.
Him pummeled.
7.
Very nice. Okay, yeah,
Take force.
he's looking bloodied, we'll say. I mean, his back's to you, but yeah, he's not doing too good. Okay, anything else to sip? Okay, it is the Touch Lotus guy's go. He is going to full send run 60 feet away from you.
So 30 is off the map.
So yeah, he's going to bonus action dash, and so that's another 30, so 90 feet from where he originally was. I think you were about 20 feet away from him, weren't you?
I don't know at this point.
I think you were about 20 feet away from
It's
him.
about there. So,
Yeah, 20 feet, so he's about 110 feet away from Sentinel. As he just... But his hands are still smoking, trailing behind him.
I'll get him.
Okay, Amaya.
Okay, I have a quick question. Well, first of all, I'm going to move 30 feet anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Also, I don't actually know this, and it would be good to know. What's the range on my throwing knife?
4120 it is. You'll have to find it on D&D Beyond and we'll have it properly after this. Right.
So I'm not going to.
So you don't have to go that close because it's 4120. So you can at 40 you can.
No,
throw.
that's not what I was going to do.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
If he was still here, I would have thrown my knife, but I'm not throwing a brand new knife 120 feet
Oh no,
away.
I thought you were throwing it at this guy.
No, I'm going to stab him.
Okay, you need to go closer then. You're 10 feet away. There you go. Was that? Oh no, you'd reached the limit of your movement.
But if because I went to there, that was 25.
Yeah.
30.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That is 11 plus 7. So that is
11 plus
maths.
7 hits.
Yeah, well, it was 19 anyway. And then that is 7 plus 9, 6. 18?
Damage.
Wait, 7 plus 9, 16.
Yeah.
16.
Damage.
Yes.
Okay, a second attack.
And then I'm just going to do the same thing, but that doesn't hit.
Okay, that one misses.
So I'm just
Plus
gonna,
9. 12.
Yeah.
That misses, yeah.
So I'm just going to...
So yeah, you draw the sword across it once, slicing into its
anything?
torso. Yeah, it damaged it, 16 damage. And the second one, it puts up one of its sides, a bone-like kind of polished to a mirror shine. It hits the scythe. It blocks it successfully. Okay, Freya.
I am going to move back 5 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do Cool Lightning on it again.
Okay.
Not hitting
10 minutes
Sentinel.
does it last?
Yeah, it's not been 10 minutes.
God damn. No. God, no.
Not even close.
I'm going to channel Divinity to maximise it. So it's 30.
That's the second time of the day, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, every short rest. So you have to do Dexterity save.
Okay. That's trash. 10.
Cool. 30 damage.
Oh man. That is a lot of damage.
30.
Yeah, it's 3d10s.
Fair play. 30 damage. A bright blue fork of lightning just arcs down, rips through it. Smoke emanates from it for a brief moment as this thing looks dazed. Yeah, very nice. Okay, anything else? That was your action.
Look concerned.
Very nice. Success. Moxie.
Hide behind bush. Can I hide behind
Yeah,
bush?
you can. Well, you can stand behind the bush if you
I will
want.
stand behind the bush.
Okay,
Very
Moxie, you're up.
bush.
Okay. So Ansel's gonna come up to Sentinel and like rub up against Sentinel's legs, and then belch fire on the on the horrible thing.
Dex.
Dex, yeah, and at the same time I'm gonna sort of like move behind this tree, and then I'm gonna cast fireball on the sort of like above it and away, so it doesn't hit anyone basically.
Yeah,
But,
that's
yeah.
fine. So like near the tree and
Yeah.
behind it. Okay. Yeah. Roll the Dex save for.
Both of them are 16.
Okay. It succeeds against Ansel. Rolled a 19.
Cool.
And then Dex against the fireball. That's pretty good. 17.
I'm going to do Silvery Barb's reaction, so roll again and
Okay.
take the lowest.
So the 16, I rolled a natural 16 then. And that's a 5. So that's a fail. Very nice.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Give it
I
Sentinel.
can't hit him
Okay. So roll that
Yeah,
damage.
sorry.
So Ansel's Fire Breath, this is halved. 9 again, so
Jesus.
4,
Oh, okay, that one's hard. I see.
and then the Fireball, I need 4 more d6 please.
Always a good sign.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much.
Is there a metal one in there?
6, 12, 13,
Jesus
15,
Christ.
You did
20,
some good ones and some garbage.
21, 24, 26.
You got some
26
good and some
total.
garbage.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yum.
So that was 13.
Okay, so Ansel runs up to Sentinel, figure eights between her legs for a moment, and he does like a furball thing. You know, a cat's gonna throw up. He's like, and just
Okay, buddy.
throws up fire over this thing's side. It screeches, this very inhuman screech, and at the same time, Moxie, you ran behind the tree and almost threw out from the wand this little bead that just soars through the air. And for a brief moment, you see it catch the sight of it, and it goes to move out of the way. And you whip your wand once, cast silvery barbs, and a barb seems to interrupt. I never really know how to play silvery barbs, but I think a distraction or like a confusion seems to work. So the barb enters its torso, and it seems to freeze, reverse slightly. It doesn't know what's happening. It tries to dodge again, and then behind it, the detonation takes it, searing its back. Very nice. And Sentinel was the advantage on you, right?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Okay, anything else?
That is it. That is everything I could possibly do.
Okay, it has a go at least.
No. 19 of it.
It's going to attack Amaya. You are the only one near it. So it makes 2 arm attacks at you with its side-like arms. That's terrible. That's a 9 on the first one. I'm assuming the 9 misses, and the second one hits.
What is it?
That's a dirty 20. That is 11 points of piercing damage as the one side, the first one comes down and you manage to deflect it with your blade, but it has so many arms. The other one comes around the other side and just stabs you straight through your other arm.
I can't get my legs or something. It always goes to my jacket.
You can fix it dead easy.
I know, but still.
So after attacking you, it is going to... What would it do? The only 2 people that are close. You're behind a bush. Yeah, no, he doesn't care about the bush. So I'm going to go Freya 1, Sentinel. We'll do odds and evens. Sentinel's odds. That's an even. It has Amaya on one spike, kind of flings her to the side, and then tramples over the bush towards you.
So what the big
and
thing
barrels
is
on
next
top
to
of
me?
you. Yeah, it's now on the bush, on top of you. You do get an attack of opportunity, Amaya.
Oh, cool. I want to stab it. Please. if
Roll an
possible.
attack.
That was just on my lap.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't worry.
Miss.
That was 3.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you've just been stabbed, and the pain of that jolts you. You swing as it moves past, but you miss. Okay, top of the round, Eugene.
Oh, does it not attack me? It's just in front of me now.
Just in front of you.
Okay.
I'm going to stay where I am because I feel like I'm at the back.
Inflict
I
pressure.
like
I was
where
trying
I
to
am.
tell what would roll now.
And I'm going to focus on the gloves, and I'm going to use my bonus action to do heat metal.
Oh, so as long as you bonus action, it does damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the bonus
Cool.
action. That's pretty good. So that is a 11 plus 4, so 15 points of fire damage.
Damn.
I take it you don't need to do the con save every time, though.
You do, because otherwise it will get the disadvantage on attack rolls.
Nice.
That's right. That's the only reason it saves, though, right?
Making saves.
Yeah. So I'll
What's this
save on its turn.
Just a con save.
When you do that, or
Well, yeah. So when it does say when it's taking damage. So yeah.
it's foul.
So you can't take them off. You try to take them off. So you've got disadvantage again on checks. And I mean, you're running away.
It's
but
so
still.
Rogan. I can't
And
believe
it
I've
is
done this.
until the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
So it's whenever.
I'll just keep it on there.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't anticipate it's gonna not get on there.
And then
Which
for my
is
action,
down
I'm
the
going to
corridor.
get a sickly green jelly bean and put it in my mouth, and then projectile vomit on this. You cast Ray of Sickness with the sickly jelly bean.
What's the range? 60.
A 60, yeah.
Very nice.
Stomach after this. Eugene's just like, no.
Get this man a tum-tum, whatever they're called. A
At the end
Rennie.
of the fight, I pull out a Rennie's.
Yeah, I don't bet it's going to hit, so a 9.
That misses.
I don't think that's any damage then, is it? It's so it's range, so I don't
I
think
have
it
a
does.
fucking idea. Oh well.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about
Doesn't.
half, so yeah.
No worries. No damage. Yeah, it's a cantrip, is it?
First level spell.
Oh, that's weird. Usually the other levels will have. Oh well.
I thought it said.
Obviously, it has more damage, and that's the sacrifice.
Yeah, as if it's a save.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, that's my go.
No worries. Okay. Touch Lotus Sky.
No, it's not.
Uh,
you need to take that one out because
Oh,
that's
it's
the
the
old
fucking
one.
thief,
Thank
dude.
you.
Thank you. Aura, you're up.
Get
That goes
I was like, I don't need to write on them.
What does this look like?
This thing.
Yeah.
It has 6 scythe-like legs and a kind of humanoid torso.
I'm trying to work out if it's a fiend.
I mean, it's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have a
I
good
would
time.
like to go up to it so that I'm flanked with Amaya.
Maya's not.
No.
No,
you
no,
can't
you
do
like
that.
me.
Amaya. Oh no.
She's
No, 'cause
she's
it's
10 feet
on
away
a
from it.
bush.
Okay.
So you can go there.
No, in that case, I won't go up to it. I'm just gonna. I'll move 30 foot forward, but I want to keep 5 feet away from it.
Is that 5
Okay.
foot?
A little bit further, you'll be. Yeah, so.
Like, I want to move the max movement, so I'm like half chasing this guy as well.
But you don't want to be up against them.
I don't want to be up against it.
Oh, right.
Right. Yeah.
And then I've just looked this up about the 3rd level slots, and I do have them. it's your spellcasting level, so 4 sorcerer and 1 paladin level is.
Oh right, so you combine the spell casting.
You combine that to get 3rd level, but I haven't actually got any 3rd level spells.
Oh, but you can upcast.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so
good.
I'm going to Chaos Bolt at 3rd level because I'm done with this thing, and I haven't yet the
creature,
entire fight.
The creature or the Touch Lotus?
The creature. I don't.
Because he's 100. Oh no, you wouldn't be able to from there.
Because he was 110 feet
from
from like in between the trees.
Yeah. So I'm going to Chaos Bolt and hope this hits.
Point blank range.
Oh yeah. Dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Miss.
Get one.
So that is 2d8 plus 3d6.
I've had a resistance that I've just forgot about, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, to be fair, I forgot about whole damage immunity type for a while.
Ooh.
I've remembered now. So
they're not the same, so it wouldn't bounce to anything else, which is sad. So that's...
I mean, it's not really there to bounce to, really.
No.
From us.
That we know of. 27 points of thunder damage.
Damn.
It was that or poison.
27.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's actually super effective.
Fucking math, god damn it.
Does it explode?
No, it does not. But it does not look happy.
Oh, I don't think it's going to make it to me.
Okay, so this warbling mass of chaos energy, much larger than normal. You hold it in your palm slightly longer and you fire it. It transforms mid-journey into this roiling thunder and it shatters, almost blinding those nearby. You squint just at the last moment. This thing is not looking good. Okay, anything else, Aura?
Nope, that's me done.
Okay, Sentinel?
I'm just mad now.
I extricate myself from a cat, run 30 feet towards where he went,
okay.
Which would almost certainly keep him within range of my
90,
Eldritch Blast.
Oh no, he's 80 feet away.
Yeah, well, no, because I wasn't on him.
Oh right, so 90.
But even if I ran to exactly where he was, he would only be 110 feet away.
Yeah, he's there. We'll call it around 100 feet from where you are now.
First Eldritch Blast with advantage. It's not great. 19.
That hits.
3, 8. Is he still up?
Yeah, seems to be. He's running. He's long
We should've
range
got the
hits.
run.
20.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
First one was 8, right?
Yeah. And then so that's 10 plus 11, so 21. Is he dead now?
As you fire one, hits him, still up. Fire another one. It's like the lead time on them because he's so far away. Hits him in the back and he just falls. Sliding along the floor.
Frick!
He was pretty close to the Artifice Guild at this point. The cliff. He's well into the shadow of the cliff. But yeah, he falls flat on his face in the grass.
And now he's going to get double tapped by heat metal.
Yeah.
Damn. Anything else?
That's my action.
Okie dokie. That is the Touch Lotus go. So
He's dead! I killed him!
Okay.
Death saves.
Safe.
How long is it going to take me to run all the way across? So long.
He's just laying down.
No, he's not!
Yeah, well, he doesn't move on his turn.
Yeah, but it's still going to take me 3 rounds to get to him.
Okay.
You didn't
You'll
just
be
get
dead
double
by the
tapped.
time you get there.
Am I?
No, wait, back up.
I have a question about this creature because currently it's pterodactyl. Does it look like the sword-like legs?
Yep.
If something were on this creature's back, would the legs be able to get to the thing on its back?
I mean, you don't know its anatomy very well, but it has.
What does it look like?
Maybe not. It's hard to say.
Okay. I would like
Do
to
it.
jump on its back, please.
Okay, so you're gonna grapple it
Rodeo time.
Yeah, but like I want to be on its back.
on its back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll an athletics check contested against its.
Okay.
Roll for rodeo.
This is so dumb.
Oh.
Fucking hell. what a
That
trash
is
today.
going to be a 21.
Yeah, it rolled a 14.
Cool. And then I kind of want to get like my like in earshot and be like, shh, I'm gonna say shh, to try and calm it down because we don't know it's bad. It just looks bad.
Okay. It was stuck in a chest.
Oh my god! All right.
It was. Its hands are skypes.
Hey guys,
Someone.
So you're on its back.
Skypes.
You have
Chainsaw Man, but with scythes.
you've grappled it.
Yeah.
You're basically riding its back, trying to grab at its shoulder wherever the joints are. It's cold. It is like dead flesh. It feels like, and you can see these those scars up close. They're very similar to the hoof creatures
yeah, I
that
was
you
gonna
fought.
say it looked like the hoof creature, which we know were bad.
Yeah.
Do I make the connection between the scars on it looking like the
It's up
hoof
to you.
creatures?
Do you?
Yes.
Cool.
Can I stab it in the
You've
neck?
used your action. You use your action to
But I get two
grapple.
attacks.
Yeah,
No, you
that's
can't
what you
split
take.
your
Oh.
attack. Yeah.
Cool, I'm just riding it.
That's cool.
Noble
Nice.
steed.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
You should grapple if she's riding it.
any AoE attacks will also damage you.
Can we say if she's
Sorry,
riding it, she
guys.
tries to grapple it, to be fair?
Yeah, but it's a large creature. So grappling something that's a size larger than you. I can't remember the rules, but I think. Okay, apparently size.
Doesn't matter.
Apparently size doesn't matter. Who'd have thought? Grappled it, but you're kind of riding it because it's bigger and it makes sense.
You can do an attack.
Okay.
You had some small rounds this turn. It's fine. I wanted you
whose
to
go
be
is
able
it?
to do a little bit more.
Freya.
So it's right in front of me, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna reach out my hand. Does it have a snoot?
It does. It has a human face. It has like a really kind of Play-Doh human face. It's like,
Oh, I want to boop it.
all right, yeah, sure. Where its nose
I'm
should
not
be.
gonna like it.
You boop it where its nose should be. Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to cast inflict wounds at level 3.
Okay. Damn.
It's necromancy.
Fuck.
This is going to be a whole world of pain.
It's 5d10. And I have to roll to hit first, but I do have +8, so please.
Ooh.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, that's not great. 14.
Just misses. You go for the boop and its telescopic like mouth. It looks like a human face, but the jaw kind of goes forward. You're like, oh fuck! And you just miss the boop.
Not another
Freya
thing.
does so many
sucks.
boops. Does Freya have a notebook of all the boops that she's ever done?
A journal.
I didn't like this boop.
Anything else?
No.
Damn, sorry. Oxy.
Me. Okay. So
Idiot.
Amaya is on top of this thing now. So you said any area of effect will hit Amaya as well now.
She's in the same space as it.
I'm quite beefy though.
Can you put the dance hat on
Beefy
this
girl.
I'm beefy. I can take it.
I'm a tank.
Okay, I'm not gonna fireball.
I mean, you should.
No, I'm not going to be that wizard that fireballs the party.
At the moment.
But if you say you're tanky, I will. Ansel will. Ansel still will. Ansel doesn't understand it. He's a dick. He'll.
That's it. Hide behind your cat.
Yeah,
Are you
he'll
hitting
belch
all
fire.
of us?
No, he can move to. He will move over here so that he's only hitting Amaya.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Thing.
Not even the creature.
Just Maya.
Just Amaya. Yeah.
Oh, a friend.
But yeah, so that's a Dex 16 save from both of you, I guess.
Yeesh.
I know who my acquaintance is now.
Yay! It's the fucking cat.
It's the cat.
It's all the cat. I mean, I would never have done this to Freya.
That's an
as
18.
acquaintance just said.
A 7.
Oh,
I got 18.
no,
Oh, dear,
you
I'm
get
so
killed by a
sorry.
cat.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, you rolled garbage.
11. So 11 to Amaya.
5 for me.
And
I've taken 2 lots of 11 and my hit points are 66, so I've been gone down to like 55, 44.
Nice.
Okay. Moxie.
right, and then I will do a level 2.
It's not looking good, guys, this thing.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole fight.
It's smoking. It's been struck by lightning. It's been hit by a fireball. It's done a lot of. It's had a lot of
I
shit.
didn't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
hit by an Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast. I fucking missed.
Ray, do a level 2 Ray of Sickness.
Go on, Ray.
Nice. Get him right.
Ooh.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. So that's
Get sick.
where are you?
Get sick,
sick.
Ray.
Deal.
3d8s.
Need some more D8s.
That should be good.
Wait, does this hit me also?
No, this one's safe.
Thank you.
3d8 poison damage. 11 poison damage.
Not bad.
It's close.
Damn it.
Is it its go?
And
It
it has
is.
to do a con save or else it's poisoned.
Fails.
Yay.
Can I goad it? Hit me.
It is going to use a legendary action.
Oh no.
First one of the campaign, I think.
No,
I'm holding on tight
Yeah,
like
that-
it's...
that-
your man did a legendary action.
So I called it an ability. That's fine. It's going to use a legendary action. It uses its Lost Rage. It turns. You hear the joints in its shoulders popping. And it looks around. It can't turn its head, but it is going to embrace you.
No.
That's going to be an attack roll to embrace you. That's not very good.
Disadvantage because of poison.
Yes. That wasn't very good anyway. That's the same. That's going to be a 13.
Does not. No, my arm
Fucking
does.
hell.
It does not embrace.
Does not embrace. Embrace rejected.
It's just like
Comfort for you.
hugs itself.
Yeah,
You do not
it
have my
fails.
consent.
That's it. No, nothing happens. Fails.
Suck it.
Does it have a regular ghost?
Yeah, that was a legendary.
Is it its go now?
It is.
Yeah.
Can you not read your own?
Oh my
initiative?
lord! I was looking here. It is its go, so it's going to use its embrace again.
Still poisoned.
Poison.
Who's it
So
embracing?
Amaya.
Me. Just wants a
Oh my god! I'm rolling like trash. That's
Good.
1 but 14.
Doesn't hit.
Oh my god! What am I doing? Okay, that's
Did
its
you
go.
say it was a 1 but 14?
1 better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of its turn. Eugene,
Okay.
top
Kill
of the
it.
round.
Kill
Do I
it.
still do 2d8?
Kill it.
Huh?
If he's down, do I still do 2d8?
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
yeah.
There's two death saves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nothing it can do. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Rad.
So you know it's down, and
I'm going to try another jelly bean and try to throw up again. There's not much left in there. So the cast Ray of Sickness and hopefully
Bile
hit.
now.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
no, he gets some of the whiskey out that he's been drinking.
yeah.
I pick up some of the sick on the floor.
No,
Fuel the fire. Fuel it.
That's better.
cut that, please.
26.
That hits.
oh, I feel sick.
He's so pleased with himself. Our listeners can't see the fucking smug look he's got on his face.
13 points of poison damage.
Finish it.
It is just bile at this stage. It melts the creature.
Oh, it smells really bad.
Yeah. So it's
It's sort of sickly
joints are
sweet.
popping.
I just eat sweets. So.
Its joints are popping. You can feel the brush of the blades on your back, Amaya, as it's trying to grapple you from kind of this awkward angle. It fails the first embrace, and then its other two legs that it's kind of supporting itself with, they turn around, popping. You feel the claw or the scythe brushing at your leg as it tries to get you again, and then this wash of bile and
There is
acid
some splash on
just coats it, and this thing starts writhing around. You feel it give up on you, and you smell
Cherry.
You smell cherry and kind of a caustic smell of cooking flesh.
But mostly cherry.
And
Take the cherries.
after a while, it goes still.
I love how it was trying to reverse on the grapple.
Yeah, it tried.
I'm gonna step.
It tried twice.
I'm gonna step off of the bush and then just quietly walk over to this tree and have a little vomit.
The smoke clears from around it, and the darkness, the dim light fades.
I cast Mage Hand to make to pull my hair away.
It is already in a ponytail, but thank you.
It's all gone.
Just a stroke.
Just holding me.
It's okay. I'm still running in the opposite direction.
Okay. So you guys are out of combat.
Can I search the pieces of the dead bodies?
I'm
Sure.
still yeeting towards the other fucking dickhead.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I run up
Sure.
to I run up to Ansel picking up. It's like, you did so good.
He starts doing the.
Can I close
Drop the spell.
Yeah, I want to go to the box.
Can I
as well.
close the chest box then?
Sure. So you both go to the chest. Eugene, you close it. Sentinel, you've just like beelined it off. Amaya, you're having a little sick.
I've had my sick. I'm now just sitting under the
In the
tree,
sick.
closing, with my eyes closed and just.
Wiping some of the gross man off of your sword.
It's a bad day.
Or a roll an
Would you like a
investigation
jelly
check.
bean?
Or Eugene. Whatever your name is.
So you guys are out of the
Birthday to
box.
the
So you've closed it.
scallywags.
The latch is like loose and it's not closing, but
14.
14. You find
All the body parts.
well, you find a few body parts. They are other than their kind of crude weapons, their knives. They have the only shiny and out of place thing are the coin in their coin purses, and you find collectively 250 gold pieces across the bodies. Eugene and Freya. So you push the door of this thing closed. The latch is broken. You can see the strike mark in the top. It's a brass cap.
Could I try to use mending?
On the latch?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then
Yeah. You
cover
cast
it in
mending on it.
toffee.
Yeah, you cover it in the toffee and it mends it back together quite nicely. The latch is closed, but it still hangs open ever so slightly. It seems that what was sealing it was whatever magic that this thing has engraved on it.
Can I try and work out if it's like actually a threat anymore? Anyway,
Sure.
Is there still anything in it?
Roll an Arcana check.
I'll help you with it.
Cool. Roll advantage.
You've got the group fund.
Arcana,
Yeah.
my greatest thing.
So 40 gold to
17.
everyone
17.
and then 10 for the group fund because it doesn't divide.
With Eugene's help and a 17, number one. So, if this was sigilism, for example, striking the sigils on it and severing the links in the engravings, that would make it inert, and you're pretty certain that is what caused it to open, was that there was some kind of sealing enchantment or something on it, and the striking on it broke that, and it opened. And from looking in, you know that, for example, that seal is not going to work unless you recast it. But what you did see before was smoke pouring out of it, and it seems that has completely dissipated. You can see the inside a bit of the box, the kind of wooden boarding and copper banding and brass. You've not seen anything like this, Freya, but the little about kind of conjuration or you don't really know anything about sealing magic, but logic says that this thing is now inert. And you would gather that with Eugene's help as well. But you Eugene, from helping, you know that's not sigilism on top, whatever it is. Okay, Sentinel. You make your way over to the Touch Lotus. He is laying motionless on the floor, gloves smoking. They have browned.
I say nice to myself.
They have browned and burnt the grass where his hands are resting.
I'm gonna, for safety and because it's not going down, I'm just gonna fucking stab him one last time.
Sure.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah.
tap.
Just
Yeah.
double tap. Let's be a hundy P sure.
Yeah, it goes in. Doesn't move.
Sick. Can
It's
I?
everywhere.
First of all, can I just investigate his body generally?
Sure. Roll investigation.
There, I need my fucking dice. 5.
You don't find it. You find very little on him. He's as a criminal, there's a sort of as a sign of respect. This man has gone out on some kind of mission. He has nothing on him except his weapons. There's no evidence of orders. There's no coin on him. You can break off some of the bits of brass. They seem to come way easy where it's broken.
That was more of it. Is it gloves or is it like fully into his hand?
Oh yeah, this is replacing his fingers.
Great.
And this is part of his arm.
Love that.
So you can pop some of those off. What you do see on them? What did you roll again?
5.
A 5. I mean, at a cursory glance, you don't see anything, but if you were to spend a minute, you would find.
I'd spend time.
Yeah,
like,
you find another maker's mark on some of the parts that you take. It is the clock that you guys saw on the rat There was a clock symbol that had been pressed into some of the parts.
What was the name the guy yelled out?
He didn't yell. He didn't yell a name.
He
Gloves
yelled
didn't.
a jail.
Gloves yelled, yeah.
Sever jail also.
Yeah, he said Sever Jail.
Sever.
Sever Jail. SEVERGAOL.
Cool. And then I want to take this, whether this still falls under the same investigation or whether I can do a separate perception to fully like get the minutiae details of like what he looks like, so I could impersonate him at another time, because
Sure.
I've heard him speak as well. To
Yeah.
be able to create a convincing enough impersonation.
If you're going to take a minute, then yeah, that absolutely successfully works.
And is there anywhere I can fucking shove his body so that no one can see it? Is there a bush?
Yeah, there's some bushes nearby.
He's in a bush.
Yeah, if you drag his body into the bushes, but there's not really anything else other than like guild buildings.
Yeah, no, he's going in a fucking bush.
What you do see ahead though is more chaos at the front of the Artificers Guild, and a couple of, it could be anyone. It could be guild members. It could be Lotus. They're just at the front of the doors.
I don't think I took Amaya's name out of my book. I don't think I did the last time we did it. Because I was too far away to cast message. So I would say more chaos. Deal with that thing and get your ass over here. P.S. Hope you stop vomiting, babes.
When you say PS,
Professional scallywag. I hope you stop vomiting, babes.
No.
Love you. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Okay. What is everyone doing?
Leaning against a tree, having.
is that person still there that I was talking to?
They've run off. It's only been a matter of like 30 seconds probably, but yeah, you can see them making their way towards the gate.
Don't need to heal them.
Seemingly not.
Yeah, I'll save my slot.
Should go on the front then, really.
What are you guys doing?
If
Yeah,
Amaya has communicated that.
Sorry, yeah.
Do we want to
Mara's having a
ask
struggle.
any questions to any of these dead guys?
I guess, because did they come with the prison thing? Or did they get it? Or did they steal? Is that what they stole?
We don't know.
Like, why would they release it if that's what they wanted to steal?
Yeah, they probably brought it here then, maybe, if they released it.
Were they leaving? They were leaving.
You would have, your kind of best approximation of their behaviour as you were all running in was they were there to cause chaos. They were like cutting at random people.
Right. So they just had the chest with them.
They were carrying it, yeah, but it wasn't clear where they were going with it.
Okay, so we've not solved anything. We need to go find out what the big flash
They
was.
probably stole it as part of other things that they were stealing to help cause the chaos. They knew that was in there, or they took it with them to... Because this guy seemed to know what it was already. So either he was told what it was by his boss, or they stole it because they knew what it was.
What were they trying to hide with all the chaos then? Let's go.
Whatever
let's go.
they were stealing.
There's still...
If anyone didn't get it, it was 40 gold each.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't have waited. I would have carried on going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to approach with caution? Or are you just going to run towards the chaos? Because there's not loads of space to hide, but you could, there are more shrubs, there are some trees, there's...
If it's shrubs and trees, then no, I would have just carried on like...
Cool. Okay. Okay, so we'll hold there with you. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm going to follow Sentinel.
Okay.
around
Yeah.
him.
I will
Everyone
have
else?
relayed sentinels.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
Sentinel,
definitely.
you're 100 feet ahead, probably around that. You approach the Artificers Guild, which it's set back near the rear of the guild garden, as I said, up against the east to northeast wall, and it best way to describe it is it looks a bit like an impenetrable warehouse rather than a guild. There's cream stone blocks that form the huge structure, and it runs beneath the cliff wall. There are windows at the top, just below the guttering, and on one side is this huge chimney that is smoking. A large piece of it has broken off and slipped down into a heaped pile of rubble on the lawn outside it. And you can see scholars and engineers gathered outside on the lawn. Many of them are still filing out, but they're grouping together now, out away from some of the chaos. You would immediately see the rest of the people moving in sequence. There are 2 people who are not, and they are wearing the Black Lotus garb. You can see one of them has mechanical levers lining their arm, like thin brass bones. And you see off to your right, other side of the warehouse, one with a brass eye.
How far away are both of them from me?
You're probably how close would you get to the warehouse, the one that's in front of it? 20 feet, maybe. Well, you'd see him within the 50 feet. You'd see them. So one outside the front, the other one off to about 100 feet off to your right.
Eldritch Blast.
Both. Okay.
First one at the one in front of me is a 7 plus 7, 14.
14 total. Misses.
And then the one with the eye, probably also not going to hit. That's a 15.
Just misses.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're actually aware of your presence. One of them is. I didn't roll which one that is, so let's do odds and evens. We'll do eye as even. The eye.
Of course he does.
So
does.
The one who's in front doesn't notice. He's too intent on what's been going on outside the front. It's not clear what he's doing. This is the guy with the arms. The eye sees, almost that eye snaps to see the Eldritch Blast soar off, and he looks at you. You see a moment of pause, a slight grin, and he turns to the others. He turns over to he's at the far right-hand side of the warehouse, and he turns away, further away from the warehouse. You see another one, and he says something to him. As you guys arrive, close behind, you'd probably get another round in there if we're not in initiative.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd keep popping off fucking Eldritch Blast.
Do another round.
It's that. Even worse on the guy in front of me.
I won't roll him again, he doesn't notice.
Same on the first guy. Fuck.
Oh, unlucky. The one out the front seems distracted, and you realise why. There are now 2. Another one with brass eye, and you see emerging from the smoke 2 more carrying a large sack of some kind, a heavy duty sack. And the one who's noticed brass eye, he waves at the one at the front and points at you guys arriving. And the other one who's with the 2 guys with the leather sack, he shouts, "Get over here!" And brass eye looks over him and just goes,
Great.
For the podcast listeners, he does the cut
Dead.
the throat
Fucking dead.
symbol with his hands. We're going to roll initiative quickly. 20 to 25.
Move on.
Okay.
That's fine.
15 to 20.
What, 19 again?
17.
Very nice. 19. 10 to 15.
Might be.
Oh, 10.
10. 5 to 10.
7.
6.
Oof.
7 as well.
So first go the Touch Lotus guys.
Right.
So 3 of them are now
Right.
together at the entrance, smoke billowing out the Artificers Guild around them. Eye gives them the symbol. You're not sure what it means past the obvious.
We're fucking dead.
But you see the 3 of them dragging this sack, and it's fucking heavy. It's making indents in the ground as they drag it. The leader who was waiting outside, or the leader of this 3 that isn't dragging the sack, sees Eye's movement, and he pulls something out of his coat. A looks like a metal rod of some kind, looks up at you as though seeing you for the first time, smiles, snaps the stick. It starts glowing at two ends, flares like...
Right.
Okay. Same initiative. The two guys who are on the end, they run the complete opposite direction, the way you just came from.
Is that Eyes and the other one?
Eyes and the other one who's got... he's far enough away that you can't see any mechanical work on him yet. They run back the other way that you just came, towards the creature and the bodies.
90 feet.
Yep. Okay. The end of their go. Eugene, you're up.
So I take it I'm too far away from the I want to use heat metal. So that's 60 foot. So if you said that you ran 90, no, I'm nowhere near.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Thank fuck.
I'll just attack one with one of them holding a sack then, I guess.
Sure. So you've got the one who was communicating with I is a female that you recognise from down. She's got the hand that's been replaced with lots of tools.
The one that I impersonated.
Yes.
Right.
The other two you've not recognised, other than the one with the arms, with that's dragging it with these kind of reinforced arms.
So I will use Firebolt. So to launch a bright red jelly bean. It explodes an impact and hopefully hits. That's 23, so that should do it.
That hits.
Amazing.
You're shooting the one with the arms.
Yeah.
That's dragging the
one with the
one with the arms. They're all right next to each other.
I mean, a shatter and they won't have any arms.
That's a 16 points of fire damage.
Very nice. It
How
engulfs
far away
them.
am I from these people?
If you went up to where Sentinel is, you're about 20 feet.
Okay, I will move back after 20 feet.
Sure. No worries. So what to around
So I'm about 40 feet away.
40 feet away. Very nice. Okay, Aura.
How far away from Sentinel am I?
You guys, if you'll run up next,
Yeah.
you run up next to us. So yeah, you're all around 20 feet away if that's where you want it to be.
Okay. I'm just gonna spread out so that like if they started running, like we cover a wider area. So like I'll go 10 feet or so to Sentinel's right or whatever.
Sure.
Just sigh and cast Chaos Bolt at 3rd level. Not the one with the arm. One of the minions.
Sure. Okay. The one with the one holding the stick that's now glowing in two halves is the one with the tool, the female.
Yeah.
That's what I went for.
Yeah. So you shot her. Oh, I thought you hit arms, but that's fine. I can change that.
That's what I meant. My bad.
Hands.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then
Yeah,
there
hands,
is the other. You've hit a hand, or there is one other, but you can't see any augmentations on them.
Yeah, I'll just go for that one. 23.
That hits.
Let me find all my dice again. Oh wow. So both the d8s are ones. So this is going to hit another person as well in a minute.
Ooh.
So that is 6, 9, 10, 11. That's 13 points of acid damage to that person.
Okay.
And then it's another attack roll. I'll just go for the person next.
How much is that, sorry?
Yeah, 13 points of acid damage to that person. And then I'll go for the next person over, probably the one that Eugene hit.
With the tools for hand.
Yeah. That is 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
That hits.
Does it do it again if you get another double?
Yep.
Jeez.
It does anything. It can't hit the same creature twice. That's 20 points of.
Jesus.
Let's do 20 points of thunder damage
Damn.
instead of fire.
Yeah. So
What was the first damage, sorry?
13.
13. Oh, on the same one, right?
No different.
Oh yeah, it
this is one I
jumped.
hit
It
now.
jumped. Yeah, that's right. So fire engulfs the first one, and then
Acid for the first
Oh,
one.
acid. And the splash just immediately turns to smoke as it fries this guy's leather jerkin, and the smoke warbles in the air for a moment, and then just explodes in a spray of lightning on the guy next to him, doing a lot of damage. Fair play. Okay. Freya.
So, how do they all look?
They look alright.
Okay, I'm gonna use a thingy from the God's Lantern. I'm going to give 3 people bless. Give
Cool.
3 people. Did we work out? Oh no, it used a spell slot. If I wanted to up level it.
Yeah,
didn't it?
nice.
Wait, what was that? Sorry.
It used a spell slot if I wanted to up level it.
Yeah, you can burn one of your own spell slots
Okay,
or a level.
I'm just going to give it to 3 people. I'm going to give it to Sentinel, Aura, and Eugene.
Oh, thank you.
Attack rolls. And
Very nice, and saves. Yeah. Very nice. Anything else? Cool. Yeah, they just staring you guys down in a group, tightly together. Okay, Moxie and Sentinel together. Sentinel, you
Only
are
there was a fire.
going first, I think.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, so these
I'd
people,
have tanked it. I could have fucking tanked it, my bro.
these people are all grouped up nicely, yeah. Cool, fireball.
Fireball. She'd have to do 50 points of damage for me to die.
Is that how many? Is that your last third?
No, I got another third.
There.
Wizard's gonna wizard.
Tanked it, bro.
Oh, you even want to use one.
Actually, yeah. And yeah, no, you would have resistance as well because Steve.
You had to do 50 to kill me.
Fireball at the next level as well.
I'm gonna die on a daily basis.
Alright, so yeah, 150 feet, 20 foot spear, sort of snap my fingers and then just the spark sizzles out and then just erupts in front of them all.
Very nice.
D16 dex saves.
Pretty good, except one. A 24, a 21, and a 7.
Frick.
So which one's taking more damage?
Arms, who hasn't taken any damage, failed.
Oh, she failed.
No, that's arms.
Arms
not
is the
hands.
one with the skeletal,
Not
like
Flameon.
exoskeleton arms, and you got tool hand.
Flareon.
So have either of the ones that passed taken any damage?
Yes.
The one that took more damage is silvery barbs.
Hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Flareon.
That's not as good. 15.
That's a fail now.
Yes.
Very nice.
Right.
Listen to those dice.
So many.
86. 6, 10, 16, 20, 26, 28, 30, 31.
I could have bodied that.
Okay. 31. You lose sight of them in the eruption. And then the smoke clears after a moment. The leather sack in between them is scorched and ripped, and you can see gold bars within that have been exposed, and they're all just standing there staring at you. One of them's breathing heavily.
Who gets the advantage?
Give it to Sentinel as well, because you're up next. Yeah.
Sentinel.
Are they the two next to the bars? Are they within
All 3 of them are together.
5 feet?
Yeah, they're pretty close to each other.
Sick.
They're all around the sack they're dragging.
I'm gonna. All 3 of them are around. Right. I'm gonna stab hands. And that's with my rapier. That's a natural 17 plus 2 plus
Hits.
a lot. It's 10. Just of rapier damage.
Which one was that?
That hands.
Hands.
I also, doing that, do green flame blade. So the person, one of them next to her, whoever's taken the most amount of damage, takes. Yeah, so that's another D8. 5 plus my spellcasting modifier, so that's 9 damage to the other guy.
We've got guy with not anything that you can see and arms.
So arms.
5.
Yeah, no, he takes 9.
Cool.
And then hands still takes other damage. Sorry, it's hard. The spell is confusing. Another 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. 54.
So hands takes 17. Other guy takes a bit.
9. Very nice. Okie dokie.
And I'm up in melee with them now.
Sure. So rapier, it was a combination of rapier and green flame blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the green flame dancing between the two of them. You're stabbing who you can. They're not moving and they're not reacting. They're kind of gathered together around this and gritting their teeth.
Oh, great.
Okay, very nice. Amaya.
I'm about to get got, aren't I?
You said we were all grouped together, so it makes me nervous. How far away are they?
They're 20 feet in front of you. Aura's gone off 10 feet to the right. Sentinel's now with them, so she's 20 feet.
Hey.
They're 20 feet ahead of you now with the group.
Is there a way that I can flank with Sentinel?
You could go inside the smoking doorway of the Artifice.
Excuse me.
I don't do it.
No, I won't do that yet. That feels really dumb.
You can join me at the
I
back.
didn't realise they were
Oh, yeah,
stock
Eugene's-
still and not moving, and this is a bad time.
Eugene's
to
gone
engage.
back. Yeah, just backwards.
I'm not going to go backwards because I can't do anything from back.
Backwards.
I've
Did
got
you
to
get
be...
your throwing knife?
The other people who went backwards are the other two. The Lotus
I
guys.
can get it because I'm up in front of them.
I'm gonna walk up, so I'm like standing on the other side of the people to Sentinel, so we're spread out a little bit.
So-
and
Yeah, that's fine.
then I'm gonna I'm not using that because they're a dick. I would like to just stab the one in front of me.
You got
Okay,
blessed
so-
as well.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Am I?
Did you
No.
not, did you not bless them all?
No,
oh no.
Eugene.
Yeah, it's Jim.
Sorry.
I did mean to.
You're gonna go for arms,
It's just that we're such
Hand.
good friends now.
or the guy who doesn't seem to have an
Or
augmentation.
naked guy.
Yeah,
I'll go for the naked one. He seems vulnerable.
the guy who's fully clothed.
Maybe
Fully.
Well, you
fully
say that.
maybe his
Okay, yeah.
augmentation is his penis.
Yeah.
We don't know.
There's a-
Hanging brass. What did you get?
Natural 20.
Very nice.
So
Why
that
is
is
mechanical
8, 9. So 8. I only got 1 on the action attack. So that's 9 plus 9, which is
9 plus 9, 18, yeah.
We've all fully broken.
And
right?
then,
Oh my
and then
God.
I would like to do this again.
Very nice.
But I fail because it's not.
With your oh yeah, shit, doesn't matter. Oh well.
You are like the duality of dice.
So 90,
What dice
80.
Christ gives you, he immediately takes away.
Perfectly balanced.
So your first strike, you cut through the guy's leather jerkin on this sleeve, just straight through his bicep. For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, jerkin just scares me because it sounds like gherkin or jerkin.
It's funny because it sounds like gherkin.
It's funny because it sounds like it's
I'm
jerkin.
jerking my gherkin.
You guys,
Gherkin.
you guys, oh my god,
Last gherkin.
the last gherkin.
His boss isn't hanging anymore.
So your first attack that connects slices through his bicep. And
Bicep?
he grunts. The second attack, you bring it down over the top for a large kind of diagonal slice from his shoulder to his midriff, and you just rake down and you hear the sound of metal, like he's wearing plate underneath his jacket.
Well, gherkins in a
Oh, so it's his tits that are Mel.
He's got metal tits.
Metal tits.
That's why it's called a breastplate.
Hey!
Top of the round,
We're fucked.
they grit their teeth. They refuse to move. And the one with the tool replaced hand,
Yep.
holding the two sticks, or the one stick that's now snapped in half. The two halves glow brighter. It looks at you, or she looks at you with gritted teeth, and with a flash, there is a 10-foot wide ignition that covers them, a colourless fire enveloping them, and it winks out into a white thread in the air, and they're gone.
Did Sentinel or I see much? Because we're kind of stood there.
I'm like in it.
You
Did we get transported with them?
did not.
Thank
Damn
God.
it.
Was it a spell?
You can roll an Arcana check. Actually, wait. For what purpose?
20.
Yeah, I mean,
I
listen,
know what he's
you
gonna
rolled a
do.
natural 20. It
You can know whatever he wants.
was a stick, effectively a spell scroll.
Okay.
Like a sending stick.
Yeah.
I was just curious for the purposes of counter spell.
Do you have that?
No.
Why did you do that? For a minute I was like,
We can't get that.
A white
Level
I can't
penny
remember this
in the-
level.
was left.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a colourless flame that enveloped them for a moment, and then it just winked out into a white
Right,
line.
so it wasn't like a scar that was left.
No, no scar.
Because we both just looked at each other like,
no scar. Yeah, that was just
And
flavour.
also, when you say colourless,
Colourless.
white colourless.
No, it's just a colourless,
White's not colourless.
like colourless,
We've had this conversation
translucent flame.
before.
Blacks. Oh no, black is all of them.
Says the artist.
No, isn't that science?
Is it?
Yeah, black is
Yeah.
all the colours.
Well, no,
absorbed.
white's all the colours.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Black is all
The
absorbed,
scientist
white
and
is
the
all
artist
reflected.
can't
Oh,
work
yeah,
out what
yeah,
black
yeah.
is.
Oh my god, I got that right, and the scientist got that right.
Anyway.
Okay. So you
I
guys,
looked at rocks for my degree.
what are you doing?
And what do you do now?
Shush.
Run after the eye guy. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm fucking just.
Two of them ran away. One of them was I.
I'm running after him. Like, deal with these guys if you want. Make sure they're okay. I'm
What's everyone doing? So you're gonna run.
Just always running.
running. I'm so.
It's like Tom Cruise.
I cut my finger off and now I'm just.
You guys tell
filled
me
with
what you're doing.
motion.
Can I just look?
Can we see them?
Can I do
Or
it?
they just
Yeah.
disappeared, okay.
Did they have anything with them?
So,
Didn't see them carrying anything.
The sack went as well, right?
Yeah, everything's gone.
Yeah. Can I do a perception check just to see if I can see Magnus? I don't know why
Yeah,
you'd
sure.
be here,
Roll a
but
perception
why
check.
not?
Are there any, like, people that work here?
Yeah, there's a group of them outside that watched the whole thing just happen. They
They're
were
just standing there.
Yeah, they evacuated the building.
They're just little guys.
I guess I go over there.
Okay.
And I'm like, what happened? How did this begin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go over
Tell
as
us
well.
the
I rolled
whole
a 12.
story.
You don't see any senior members of staff here, but you do see a lot of like work.
Bodies.
A lot of no one's dead there. You see a lot of people wearing the grey and black uniforms. They are all terrified of what's been going on. Clearly, you see a couple of older-looking individuals with slightly more embellished sort of raiments. But yeah, and one of them would probably step forward to you. They've just seen what you guys were doing. Thank you, I guess.
I guess.
thank you for your help.
We, I'm afraid I'm not quite sure what's been going on. Some kind of detonation occurred about 15 minutes ago, and well,
What was up there?
So bad.
nothing. It's a chimney. We use it to vent out the caustic chemicals and artifacts of
I knew I could smell
refinement.
that. They seem to have stolen a few items. I don't know if that was from the guild or
Yes.
elsewhere. Did they attack anywhere else?
Well, we were just evacuating the building. To be honest, we didn't see them do much until... Well, I heard that there were people inside from some of the members of staff, but until we saw them dragging whatever that was out. Do you think that they stole something then?
Well, there was a chest as well. A
River
creature
creature.
came out.
A creature?
Maybe they brought it with them, but
Ah,
it's awfully
Okay.
heavy.
A severed jail.
Sever jail. I'm afraid that's not sigilism, I can tell you that much. You're going to have to hit the books on that one.
It's all right, let's go to the library.
We're done, you guys.
Downtime.
Library time.
As a learned
That we
individual
were
myself, I don't
promised.
think library is the best course of action right now.
So,
Can't believe
Eugene, you've got the
I can't believe I've just said that. But
Oh, God, not now. But
no, of course not.
Severed jail. No, I'm afraid I look, is there anything I can do to help?
Can you take us to the management?
Well, not right now. Look, and he pulls out a scroll and he starts writing on it. Yeah. There we are. You hand this to, and he passes. Who's close? Well, you guys are close. Hands it to Eugene, the least threatening-looking person among them.
Hey! I killed him. I killed someone else. Killed two people.
So proud of
Killed
you,
the
bud.
giant thing.
I've killed three. Yeah, but two humanoids.
Look,
I tell this person.
what is your name? Sorry.
I am. What rank am I in the guild again? I blanked.
You, yeah,
Lord
you
Alchemist.
You were past an initiate. You were an apprentice.
Yeah, I'm Apprentice Eugene Ballantyne of the Alchemy Guild.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure. And he goes to shake your hand.
Oh, yeah, I obviously shake.
So leave him hanging.
It's a pleasure, yes.
And you are?
I'm Senior Fellow Tulip.
Like a flower?
Yes.
Beautiful.
And he hands it to you, and it's just a very scrawled note that says, appointment at earliest convenience.
And who's in charge here?
It's Artificer Kerrick Lilith.
Kerrick Lilith.
Yes, probably best to refer to her as just Lilith, but I'm afraid that's all I can do for you right now. Please.
I do have one more question. Was a Magnus Ballantyne at the guild in the last few days?
Magnus Ballantyne? No, I'm afraid not. And actually, I am often at the front desk, and I would have noticed someone by that name, unique name. No, I'm afraid not. Anyway, we've suffered severe damage to our building, so I best check on my staff.
That's right. I find that soft toffee usually is good to fix things. Well, like this. And I just grab and just find the smallest little bit to fix. I cast mend them.
Yeah, and you piece 2 bits of brick together.
Yeah.
Oh yes, quite. Well, anyway, he kind of shoves the note at you.
Oh yes, we'll speak to your superior and find out what happened here.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Right, everyone, yes, if you can get together. He starts helping everyone along. Sentinel, you are. Is anyone else running at this point?
I'm not really sure.
I've only got little legs.
Before we do the running bit, is anyone else running?
I'll run.
You don't know because you were chatting to the other guy.
Oh yeah, I was. I forgot.
It's just me. Fucking yeeting.
It's like 7:15 in the morning. I just can't be bothered.
Like I'm in so need of a nap to get my spells.
It was dawn when we went to the ship, so it is probably like 7:30.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking running, my bro.
You chase them across the guild garden. They've got a good 90 feet on you.
Oh, every round then I am popping off Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's 120 feet.
How fast can you?
It's only 30 feet.
But
so
your max movement is 60, is it?
That's if I take an action.
Oh,
back.
yeah.
So I could probably do 1 and then double dash on my next turn, and then 1 and then double dash.
Yeah, God, how are we going to figure this out? So
I don't know.
So they did it. They were
Rule of cool.
They ran on the first turn. They had another turn on you. Let's say that they were within range when you started running. So they were on the edge of your range, which is 120. So you get 1, you get 2. So fire your first 2 off.
Right.
As in your first 2 beams.
Yeah. Do you know what? Because I've seen what the first one is, and I want to be honest. This one on eye guy, and this one on the other guy. So eye guy still misses. Other guy is gonna miss as well.
Okie dokie. They are far away. You run in though, but they're gonna make 30 feet on you, aren't they? Because they can run 90 feet.
Did you use Bless?
Well, actually, I didn't use Bless on the other ones either. That's a 4, so 8 plus 7 plus 4. What's that? Would that hit?
19.
Hits. Was that eye?
Well, that's an eye guy.
Oh no, eye gets a hit though.
4 damage.
A message has been sent.
Oh.
As in, you hit him in the back of the head as he was running off.
Oh, okay.
And you watch them run into the Deus Ward. They hop the fence and
Right
run
into Clayton.
Run into the streets.
I'm gonna bonus action fly. And I'm gonna go straight.
How many times a day can you do it?
3.
Fucking hell.
I've only done it once.
And your fly speed is 60?
No, I've got a fly speed of 30, so it's the same again.
Oh, okay, it's the same.
And I just want to get sight. Oh, fucking hell, where is this thing? I just want to get sight on where they're going.
Sure. Roll. So you're gonna hang in the air and try and move and track them?
Track them, yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Cool. So ultimately you're gonna eventually lose sight of them unless they go where they're going now. So let's roll an initial perception check. They're into the Deus Ward.
That's 11.
So you lose sight. They go into the alleyways and you lose sight of them. They cut line of sight, run into one of the alleyways. A few moments later, you leave it a few seconds. You're scanning. Roll another perception check.
Oh, 18.
You see them running through the gate out of the Deus Ward. You manage to follow them and track them down. Obviously, you're able to move at, 60 feet.
Yeah, still normal speed.
But as they're moving 30 feet faster than you...
Depends if they're going in a straight line, though. If there's streets.
Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, you kind of
it.
make a bit of distance on them as they're kind of coming round the alleyways. They run and then they're running straight. You've got 10 minutes. I would say to give yourself enough time to go back down.
Yeah, because I also need to land.
You see them run into the streets of the Plaza District. You see them run across the square. And you see them running in the direction of Skur Street is what I'll give you. And then you have to come back down.
Mm-hmm. Where do I land with that?
Physically or mentally? With your information.
But if I've been following them and I've got to come down...
Oh, I see, you're actually asking me. You're probably...
Where would I end up?
You're probably like at the edge of the guild garden, so back into the Deus Ward area. Okay. What is everyone doing?
I'm just going to sit down on the ground.
Yeah.
The chaos has abated a bit.
So, how many guild members are around us?
There's quite a few. They're gathering around. They've called. There are some of the house guard and some of the members from some of the what's it called? The law district have come over. There are no Apatheos here, but there are guards now flooding the place. One of them in the House Talisic colours, because it seems to be that the noble houses hold the guard here. They run in. The smoke is clearing a bit, but they run into the building, start shouting.
Yeah, because I want to interrogate the guy with the hands.
The dead guy.
Yeah.
That are hidden in a bush.
Yeah.
You guys are about 200 to 300 feet away from that, so they're not clear. They're not near the body.
Okay.
They're all around the building with the artificing.
Cool.
His body's back there, 300 feet.
Cool. Well, if you'd hit him in a bush,
You'd have to find him because the Sentinel did it with us.
I did entirely fuck off.
This was something that I wanted to do initially,
Yeah.
so I would have kept a bit of an eye on the body.
It's fine. You could find it.
I put a little size of mock.
There's a fly.
You'll be able to find it. But okay, so you're going to run back there or move back that way. What's everyone else? What are you guys doing?
If I see Moxie go around the corner, I'm fine.
I might just go inside, have a look around.
Sure. So you're going into the smoke with the...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to be keeping an eye out, see if I can see Magnus.
Sure. Okay. Taking shade.
Because I knew Magnus was staying somewhere up here, didn't I?
Yeah, so Terence said that he was... Yesterday, Magnus was at the guilds, visiting or looking at a guild somewhere. Didn't really know anything more than that. And that he had other lodgings. And then after last night, he would be living at the sweet shop.
So I'm not sure if he would be at the sweet shop yet, so I'm just going to stay up here and see if I can see him.
Yeah, it's really early. He might not have gotten up yet.
Sure. Okay. So you roll another perception check while you're up there. Amaya, what are you doing?
I don't know, so I'll just help Eugene and ask what his brother looks like, and I can keep an eye out also.
Well, he's identical twin, so much like me, but with red hair. At least last time I saw him, he had red hair.
Oh, okay, so he should be easy to spot.
Quite small, so in a crowd you might struggle.
The red hair and just
quite
seeing another
bright.
one of you is probably a bit like whoa. Double.
Is that what you do when you see me? You go whoa.
No, but if I see two of you, you said he's identical.
Yes.
So if I see two of you, if I didn't know,
Well, you won't have the yes.
it would be freaky. It's like if suddenly I was
didn't
standing
realise it
here
was so
and then
freaky, but-
there was also an Amaya standing here.
I would think I was very drunk. seeing double, so to speak. But anyway, I know what
Yeah,
you mean.
okay,
Sorry, I was just
understand
teasing you.
what he looks
I was
like
just
now.
teasing you.
Yes.
So should I roll again?
You gonna?
Oh, do you
Some
wanna-
helping.
Yeah, sure.
It was 18. Thanks.
You don't see your brother. You see a lot of guild members. From here, you can see the alchemy building. Or you think it's the alchemy building. There's some people in green robes outside there, but it's quite far away. They seem to be filtering off towards the entrance, sort of evacuation measures. But no, you don't see Magnus. Okay. Aura, so you step through the front doorway, and you see immediately you're coughing back smoke, and you hear some of the guards inside doing the same. The rooms are filled with the remains of a caustic smoke from the processing of materials. As you walk through, you immediately see a set of workshops, and you see two guards dragging a couple of people out that have either passed out or died, but they're pulling them out. Do you continue just looking around?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
13.
So you move past the warehouse, you move past the workshops, and you step into what sounds like a much bigger place, a much bigger space, but you can't see too far because of the smoke. But stepping into this large room, you hear the echo of the space, and you step forward again, and you feel a prickling in all across your body. It's almost like it's in your blood vessels. It's a kind of prickling, tingling feeling. And as you squint down at your feet, you can see a sign pasted on the floor that says Layer 1, Bloodburn Aura. And ahead there's a sign that says Triple Barrier in place. But down at your feet, as you're kind of scrubbing the ash and dust away from you got 13, right?
Yeah.
The ash and dust away from the sign, you find a gold bar that has been dragged, and you can see the line of the sack that was carved through the new kind of ash and brick dust. It's not a huge gold bar. Like, I would say it weighs like what? Oh God, I don't even know how to describe it. It's about the size of your palm.
Okay.
That's a lot of
pick it
gold.
up.
That's a lot of gold.
It's a lot of gold, but it's not like a cartoon bar. You know.
And it is
I'll
also
pick it
what
up.
they were taking loads of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick that up and put it in my pocket.
It's getting pretty.
I'm assuming my belt's done up pretty well, otherwise,
Jesus.
Okay.
Stealing from the.
I'm sat outside looking for a gnome.
who knows, I might return it.
So
No chance.
you two have run. So you immediately find the two burn marks. You remember where, like, Sentinel effectively killed the guy where he fell down. You find the two burn marks. I won't make you.
The double tap.
Yeah, I got the double tap. You two got the kill.
Oh yeah. Well, you won't. I won't make your investigation. Within a few moments, you go to you see some of the dragging marks quickly. You go to the closest group of shrubs, and you see a kind of like the bottom of his boot, and you're like, okay. And the guy's body is in there.
Cool. Yeah, so yeah, I'll take out the skull cap mask and then cast Speak to Dead
Sure.
for it.
Okay, so you like turn the guy over. Looks like a very strong jaw, and he's covered in soot and scorch marks from all of the attacks. And you see a brief flash where the remaining energy, when you put the mask down, that changed view of the echo of his life force, and it kind of reverberates for a moment and sinks back into his skull. You have 3 questions, right?
5 questions.
Oh yeah, it's 5.
Kind of short changer.
Yeah. You don't have Zone of Truth or anything.
I do not. But if this fails, I can ask God.
Which one?
Whichever one answers to it.
Yeah.
Just God.
Right. Okay. What were you doing here?
They, just to clarify, he knows that it's you, right? He doesn't recognize you or know who you are, but does it know that you are the one asking the questions? What is
yeah,
the wording of that?
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they are under no obligation to tell me the truth if they.
They don't remember how they died, though, right?
The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the language it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Okay, so you would know that before you cast the spell.
Yeah.
So there is every chance that it might recognize you as a hostile.
Mm-hmm.
Would you change anything?
Do we still have the outfits?
You also got
Someone does.
Yeah, I mean, I can just do disguise self.
Oh yeah, do that one. And I'll stand behind a tree.
Let's do disguise self as the eye person.
Cool. Okay. You take the form of the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Much broader than you. Good foot and a bit taller than you, but you can only doesn't matter too much. But
It's
you
just
take
for
on this
touch
bulky,
wise.
this bulky form, the brass eye of yours, covering the mask. Okay, what was the question? Sorry.
So in that case, can I just rephrase it so remind me, what was our objective here?
Well, gold core stones. That's what Crissaphaene needed.
Golden coil stones.
Or were they golden coil stones?
Ooh.
Gold and.
Thank you. What is Chrysophane's main objective here?
Roll
Very
a
forgetful.
persuasion check with advantage.
You could do this as him being like a test.
Persuasion, yeah.
Yeah, with advantage because you look like his
Cool. Not
his
deception.
boss.
Not deception.
You are. I mean, you.
No.
Sure, you can go for it if you'd rather do deception.
23 on deception.
Nice.
Now, fix the archway, and we can find more of the shivers. That's the deal. And then we get our free contracts. You should know that.
Yes, I took a bit of a knock in our previous fight. The Maker's Mark on our augmentations. Whose is it?
He stamps them himself, Crissaphaene. Got an ego. Don't make sense to me, leaving a trail. He's no thief, though.
Chrysaphaene, he freaks me out. What does he do with people's blood?
Part of his master plan, innit? Same thing as the shivers. Makes him last. Makes him different. We don't know more than that, do we?
No, he's a sick fuck.
Somewhere far away, something was like, oh fuck. Language!
He needs them. But he needs it with the shivers. That's what he said. Believes some chosen of some god will bring the end, and he wishes to outlive it, that's right. Only an immortal will witness the end. Fucked up, dude.
What was the next plan of action after here?
Fix the arch, use the materials, quick job. But he's struggling with the seal craft. Keeps fucking it up.
Yeah, he's not very smart.
You got one more?
That's all five.
That's all
yeah.
5.
Be abreast.
You hear the
Shit.
breath leave his body, the threads in your vision dissipate. And he goes still. And that is where we will end today's session. Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.